Hello, this is the last part of the drone masks tutorial series, and in this video I will show you the remaining mode. So let's create a simple setup. Go to drone masks, create a setup, add these drones, then also make this cube into the mask, add it to your layers. It's all the same things we covered in the very first part of this series, how to make a simple mask. But now, instead of using solid color, let's go into generated 3D. And as you go in generated 3D, you can see simple gradient within the mask. And what you can do is you can go into shading and actually change the colors of your mask, of your gradient. So instead of just having black and white, you can have blue and let's say something warmer like red, like this. Let's go back. So you can see this with the glow. Let's actually enable glow in this view as well. So because we will use this, so to enable your glow, you can just check this setting here. Because this is Blender 5.0, we need to use the setting that creates a glowing compositor for each viewport. But here, basically, instead of using our UV map as we did in the last tutorial with UV projection, here we are using generated texture coordinates. You can use all of these nodes here. You can't use any arbitrary node because not all of them are supported. However, for a simple gradient like this, this is all you need. Mapping will help you transform the gradient. You can use location, rotation, and scale to change how gradients displayed within the mask. However, you can also just use masks transforms to change how gradient will look on your drones. Additionally, we have some viewing options. So if you go into masks under the settings where we enable generated 3D, you will also see enable preview option. So if you just toggle that, you will see your gradient in the 3D viewport filling your mask. And non-obstructive is by default on. If you turn off your non-obstructive option and you turn volume opacity to the max, then it will not be displayed under the drones, but instead over them. You can experiment with some of the nodes here to make something more complicated. However, you can just use different shapes and transform your mesh itself. That's mostly it about this mode. And you have finished all of these modes and masks tutorial series.